Hello. We are live. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is having a great Wednesday afternoon. I am coming live as usual with my weekly interviews. I'm looking both sides because I'm in multiple places at the same time. Yes, and this is my weekly interview. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Julieta. I am the owner of this page, the owner of this digital space as well. And by profession, I work in construction as an engineer since many years in Canada now. I am originally from Argentina, and recently, a couple years back, I started exploring different areas that I was not familiar with. And why not, right? Why not open your horizons, right? So I started running this digital business. So every week I try to bring a valuable content, a valuable business partner who is willing to share their journey with us. So today I have Angel from Missouri, USA, and I will bring her in. Hi, Angel. How are
Hey,
you?
good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for accepting my invitation today.
Yes, no problem.
Nice to have somebody from the US. Great. So, Angel, oh, I forgot to say, let us know if if you're watching live and you want to comment, that is really nice. And let us know where you're watching from. If we can answer any questions you might have about, starting a digital business, because this is what we do. We help people start to run a digital business. We have an incredible platform, many things to
hmm
learn, but this is why we come live to bring value to people, to explain people why we're so passionate about this. So today is your turn, Angel. Can you introduce yourself a little bit to us?
Yes, I am Angel Crum, and I am a mom of three kids. I am originally from the Philippines, and I am here living in Missouri, USA. I am a social work by profession, and I am a part-time digital business owner for 2 years now.
Wow, great, great. And
hmm
wow, having such a busy life, what brought you to, look for something different? I mean, what was happening? What was going on that made you, try different streams of income or look for something different?
I think COVID really, the awakening for me was COVID. I still was working. They made us work from home and stuff, so that made it a little bit more better, so I can stay home with the kids. But I was really scared, like what would happen, and I don't have a backup. I've always just been an employer, so that was like a really awakening for me. Like I need something as a backup, so that's what I did.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess we were kind of on the same page. That really changed everybody's kind of point of view or perception of
hmm
things, needing a plan B, or being able to build a little plan B when you still don't need it, right? So you have it
Yes.
ready
hmm
whenever comes the time, right? Or when you decide
hmm
that enough is enough and you want to
hmm
dedicate your plan B. That's great. So thanks for sharing
hmm
that with us. And Angel, did you have any experience on I don't know, on digital marketing? How did you go about that?
I don't have any experience at all. No background for marketing or nothing. I don't know anything about marketing. I was just kind of blessed because I met my coach and mentor. She was my high school teacher, so
Oh
that's
wow.
why I met her and I knew her thing, and I was able to.
The little one.
I'm able to kind of do what was able to trust her, and she helped me a lot, to see what she was doing. I was curious too, which is really fun because we were just talking, and then I was like, I'm really curious what you're doing. So she shared me her website, and that's the start of it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then my next question is kind of answered by itself, because I was gonna ask you what made you trust in this platform, right? But having I understand that having somebody that it makes it a bit easier.
Yes.
Yeah. I was very skeptical when I started. Um, Not when I started, but when I started, I was convinced. I knew I wanted to do this, and but I mean, when I started looking going about this, right, searching for information, and I did my homework. I tried, I created a great relationship with the person. In this case, you had your friend. Well, I didn't know the
Uh-huh.
person, right? So I had to, try to create that connection with her, so I could, trust her, and she was really transparent in everything she was sharing with me. So that made me make the decision. Like, listen, I have nothing to lose. If I don't try this, then I'll never know, right? If I would have been able, to make something better for myself. So I'm really happy I did, of course. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
yeah, but I get it that having somebody, it is a total different ball game, because especially if you know the person, right? It's not just their name.
Mm-hmm.
You had a connection.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
a common. I mean, being scared is normal.
yeah,
We get scared and stuff and skeptical at first, but we all did our research and find out that what this
yeah.
business is about.
Well, one thing that really helped me, wrap my mind around it, is that, seeing, that you receive tax slips and that you declare your income
Yes,
and things like that. That is really, I mean, can't get more transparent than that, right? It is
that's
what it is.
right.
It's
It
like,
is what it is. Yep, it's legit when you see the tax slips and yep,
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So that, I mean, I said, okay, well, then that part is covered. Then the rest is up to me, right? Am I going to
yep.
be able to do this, right? So yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's really it was up to me. And Angel, you have three kids. I saw the little one. I don't know how old they are, but you have a very young one there behind you. So
Yes.
how much time do you dedicate to your business?
With me working full time, weekdays is usually an hour or 2 hours a night when I get home and after dinner time and when the kids are in their little um, time for their own self and things like that. So I dedicate at least an hour and two for a day, and then on the weekends I am able to do more. So
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it, because when we're looking for something, and I always put my own example. I wasn't looking to have my life more complicated than
yes,
the busy schedule that we already have, right?
yes,
Yeah, so I needed, flexibility, something that I could, if one day I'm really busy with something else and I really can't, show up, then it's okay. And the next day
mm-hmm,
I will, right? But yeah,
yes,
not having, to accomplish tasks, or, hand in reports or whatnot, right?
yes.
It is my business, and you manage it, each person manages at how they best consider,
Manage the
to
business.
do it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, flexibility is one of the points, right? Because have being able to, take your business, I don't know, to the park, or I don't know, on a trip
Yes.
or wherever, right?
Yes.
It is helpful for when you have a very busy, kids and activities and a full-time job
Yes.
and whatnot. So yeah. And uh, what would you tell people that, we hold live workshops every Tuesday and Thursday. Today is Wednesday. I'm kind of in the middle of the week, but what would your advice, suggestion be for people who are looking for something and are, I don't know, like, still wondering or are on the fence, or what would your advice be from your position right now?
I think if you're still sitting in the fence and not even, I think I always tell the people that are still sitting in the fence is that give this open the door and take it one step. Our workshop is free. You register your name and email, and then you get the workshop for free. You don't have to pay for it, and then when you sign up, you learn about the business, you hear the testimonies of the successful people in the business. I
Yeah.
think when I watch the workshop myself, I have to do it 2 or 3 times,
Yeah.
and I have to do my research. And, I mean, they keep asking me, like, just tell me about it, and I was like, it's too many information. It's too much information. I don't want you to miss anything. It's something that you have to do. I mean, If you need to pause it, you can. If you need to rewatch it, you can. So it's not even something that you have to do it in one setting. You can do it anytime, anywhere, whenever you're free. It's kind of like watching a movie.
Yeah.
So I think people are always skeptical because of a lot of the scammers online and things like that. But I tell them, nothing is you won't lose anything when you sign up. It's free. You don't have to, so watch it and one of those stories would depict your stories so that's what I felt is when I watched the workshop, I was able to connect the one story that I heard on that workshop that made me think this is it. I
Yeah.
have to find something that works around my schedule. I have to find something that, like you said, nothing to add on your stressor, something that helps you being more flexible and stuff like that. And the business is ours. We run it the way we want it. We can pause whenever we want to. In fact, I stopped for a whole year because I had to rearrange all my schedule, and the business is still there.
Yeah.
Didn't go away from me. So
Yeah. Exactly. We have people that not only, they start this business, but then for some reason they decide to go back to school to, I don't know, get an upgrade their degree, which is absolutely fantastic, right?
yes, yes,
Maybe at one point you can't take care of both things at the same time. Although a lot of automation, we have a lot of automation and everything. Like when we are in our full-time jobs, the businesses are working for us,
of
right? We
course.
don't
Yep,
have to be
yep.
there. But some people decide to make a take a pause, take a break, like you did, and it's
Mm-hmm.
totally fine because you
Yes.
don't you don't back up from you come in right in where you left.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's really really good. But what was I going to say? How did you no no how long did it take you to start your business? Like in my case, I had some when I started, I work full time, so I only do the business at night, like in the evening, things like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
went through the training in my evenings, right? And in about
Mm-hmm.
3-4 weeks I was set up, and it's kind of the time where you can kind of see some kind of return as well. So how
Mm-hmm.
long did you take for the business to be set up?
For my business to set up, it took me at least a month and a half. Like I said, it took me some time to get used to it and make sure that I have to put my mindset and my schedule with it. Because I was like, okay, I'm doing an extra task, but it's not an extra task because it's up to me on when I'm gonna do it. So I was like, I'm gonna try to make sure that and that's when I set the hour and 2 hours a day for that time only. And so when I started doing that, it helped me kind of more focus and helped me try to be able to work the business while I have those 1 and 2 hours for myself. And it's almost like a de-stressor for me after working. And I was like, I'm always looking forward to that. Hey, I'm gonna sit on my laptop, I'm gonna do something. So it's almost like a stress reliever for me after work. So
Yeah, yeah. And one of the things I like highlight especially is the like I said, you look forward to it, but the reason why we look forward to it is because first of all, we don't see it as something painful. Oh my gosh, I have to read a book. Oh my gosh,
yes.
I have to do this, because there is so much personal development and
Mm-hmm.
mindfulness, and the change of mindset that you sometimes some people are really entrepreneurial, right? But some of us,
Yes.
I worked corporate all my life, so I had to do kind of a shift in my mindset
Yes.
in order to understand, how things worked in the entrepreneurial world. Uh, but that comes with so much personal development as well, right? And
Mm-hmm.
those things you're not looking for them when you start a business, right? When you're looking for a business, because you're in some kind of need, right? You're looking to
Yes.
have some extra resources, but
Mm-hmm.
all the great valuable things that we receive with this business is it's incredible. And
Yes.
for me, the personal development part, it was really something I wasn't looking for, but you can't say no to it, right?
Yes. Yes. That's very true. Yeah.
So, Angel, thank you so much for your time today. It's been amazing having you. Nice to meet you because we haven't met yet person, but I hope we will. Uh,
Yes.
yeah. So thank you so much for being
Thank
here,
you
for
so much.
giving me your time, and I wish you a great evening in Missouri.
Alrighty. Thank you so much and have a good night.
You too. Thank you, everybody, for watching.